Hey, family. Hi, this is More Holistic. How are you doing today? I hope everything is great and wonderful and you're being positive, not being negative, because being negative only makes things worse. But sometimes negativity helps you because you can start to plan on how you can get out of a situation or avoid a situation or make it not as bad. But anyways, today we're going to talk about intermediate fasting. Intermittent fasting. Yeah. Intermittent, excuse me, intermittent fasting. And what that is not eating for a specific length of time. So it's basically like for 16 hours, you won't eat. So say after 8 o'clock at night, up until about, let's say 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, till afternoon the following day. That's 16 hours. You don't eat anything, and then after that, you can have your meal after 12 noon. And then 4 more hours later, 4 or 5 hours later, around about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6. And then, but see, what it is that it's called intermittent fasting, but us old school people have been doing this a long time. They didn't call it that. All the old health gurus, they didn't call it that. We just more or less did it like the body clock, like you go by the sun. You get up, when the sun is at high noon, that's when you eat your first meal. So basically, it's like what you can do, this is a good herb to take is CKLS. You can clean your system out. I don't know if I told you about this already, but it's great. It's great. It's been around a long time. It's my new body products. Anyways, what you do is take about 5 of these capsules with room temperature and wait 30 minutes, and then you're going to drink 16 ounces of olive oil if you're over 130 pounds. If you're under 30 pounds, 130 pounds, you'll be 8 ounces of olive oil. And then you're going to drink 4 ounces of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And about 4 or 8 hours later, you start to go into the bathroom. So you want to be around the house. You don't want to have the day that you're out somewhere shopping or running errands. You want to be in the house, stay around the house. And then you don't eat anything until after you've gone to the bathroom and you've cleared out your stomach and your bowels and you feel really, really hungry. And then you're going to have a lot of stuff in your stool. You might have all kind of strange things. So don't be surprised. It's all that stuff coming out of you. Now for the second to the day 2 through 7, you're going to be eating 80% raw food. 80% raw. That's your goal, 80% raw food. Okay, and that's AM. So at least 80% raw fruits in the AM, in the morning, and 80% raw vegetables in the PM, in the afternoon. And you're going to drink from 8 to 10 glasses of water per day. Hopefully it's alkaline water, like this, alkaline, see, elevated alkaline, any kind of brand would do. Or your spring water or whatever type of water you want. Hopefully it's filtered or, the best you could do. Where was I? Yeah. Then you can drink all the fresh juices. You can, if you have a juicer, get that kind, not the pasteurized kind, because they cook all the vitamins out of the juices that way. You want to get your juicer and drink that way. Fresh fruit juices. And also make sure you take 2 CKLS or any type of colon cleanser that you like, that you prefer. Take 2 at night, and so you make sure your bowels stay steady. And have the consistency of peanut butter, nice little peanut butter, and it doesn't smell. First, once you become vegan and plant-based or sun food, raw food, your body will start to smell better. Okay, so yeah, and also for 7 days, do not eat or drink any of the following foods, like no alcohol, no smoking, no coffee, no fried foods, no sugar, but you can have maybe like a little stevia, or I say stevia, it's I can never pronounce this word, stevia, yeah, stevia, which I don't really like, but anyways, I like agave, but then they say that's like corn syrup, so I don't know. Whatever find you happy thing you find to make best of all, it'd be less sugar, less way down. And so basically no sugar, no salt. We already talked about it. You can use some Bragg's amino acid or coconut amino acids, which are preferable than Bragg's. Coconut amino acids. You can find all this stuff at Whole Foods or online. And also, we don't want to eat any meat. Remember, no meat, no meat. Nothing with a face or with eyes or does any walking. So no pig, which is pork, no beef, which is cow, no, But if you want to, this is just my opinion. There are studies that say that you be healthier and live longer if you don't do that. So what's so great about intermittent fasting is that it helps you to, they say, gets your diabetes down, all this, lowers your blood pressure, cleans out the system, be good for the heart. Because I know every time I go to the doctor, I don't have any problems. Everything's a clean bill of health. Thank the great goddess that that's the case. So that's why I'm sharing with you, so that you can have a better experience. Okay, wait a minute, I have to get rid of this thing here. So just remember to get started. The 24-hour clock, body clock, 4 a.m. to 12 noon, you're going to have fresh fruits and fresh vegetables from your juicer, okay? And if you don't have a juicer, you can have those little smoothies at the grocery store. That'll be okay. If you just can't get to a blender, a juicer, excuse me. And then from 12 noon to 6 p.m., you're going to have vegetables, salads, nuts, and seeds, like big old kale salad, spinach, lice, and green. Something green, none of that iceberg lettuce. But you can throw in a few chips. Romaine lettuce mixed with kale and, radishes and green peppers. Hopefully organic if you can. It's the best. And homegrown if you can in your backyard. Okay, and then from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m., you're not going to chew or eat anything. You can have tea, water, some smoothies, but you're not going to put any chewing from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m., and then you'll start the whole process over. So what this does is it cleans your body out. It trains it to eat less, because as Americans, we eat way too much. I guess it's because of watching TV and those old things you just tell you in school you got to have 3 meals a day, and that's not true. And then if you were dieting, they would say, oh, eat smaller meals, eat 6 meals a day. That's not true, because that tends to make you gain weight. So basically, you want to skip a meal. So just skip breakfast and don't eat anything till about 2 o'clock. Sometimes I do that. I'll have like a big old salad and put some red onions in there, and I'll put some peppers and some black olives and greens like kale and spinach, and a little bit of romaine and some organic cucumbers. And then maybe have a bowl of lentils. Lentils, this is right now it's pretty cheap. It used to be real cheap, but now it's going up. I guess everybody done found out about it. Oh my God. It's going up now, so everybody thinks. So you can get lentils. They got all kinds. This is the brown lentils here. But yeah, you can cook these. Great recipe. What you do is put these. Well, anyways, I'll tell you about that the next time. I'll show you. But yeah, try this. Keep your head up. Try this holistic diet. Some people call it vegan. Some call it plant-based. But we just call it the sun diet. You want to try to eat as much raw food as possible, uncooked food. You could use your dehydrator like I showed you the last time, and as close to raw as possible. And if you can't do 80-20, try doing 50-50, Try 50-50. But also always consult with your doctor. This is my opinion. This has worked for me. Keeps me slim. Right now, I'm 5'10", and I weigh 160 pounds. Also, I told you I lost 8 pounds because during the pandemic, I was kind of stressed out and closed in. I was munching a lot, like those 6 meals a day. And I gained 10 pounds. So I've lost 7 of those 10 pounds. Wow, I'm not gonna let myself get up there anymore. I guess when you get stressed out sometimes, you kind of get off your routine or whatever. But I'm back getting down to my normal weight. I'm going to probably go down to about 155. Keep it on the slim side. The slimmer you are, the better it is, you know. Some people say gain 15 pounds, but yeah, when I was younger, I was made more like 145, 140. Now I'm up to 160, trying to get down to 155. Keep it on the slim and trim side. It's healthier for you. No excess weight. All that fat body weight, you don't want that. You want to try to be as slim as possible, eat as less as possible, and if you can, work your way up to 1 meal a day. You can do it like that, or you can do the 16 hours without food, and then eat your first meal, 2 meals, one at noon and one around 4 or 5 o'clock, or you can do 5 days eating, 2 days fasting, whichever you want. But check into it. Intermittent fasting is INTERMITTEN. Intermittent fasting. That's what they call it nowadays. But fasting has been going on for centuries. It started in Egypt and Africa and Kemet and all over different parts, indigenous people. But Americans eat too much, and we're vastly overweight. And that's especially, that's everybody, but Black Americans, African Americans, melanated, pigmented people, Moors, whatever the term you like to use. Whatever Semitics you like to use, eat too much. Too much. Stop. It's killing us. Okay, give me a thumbs up. I hope you liked it. Enjoy yourself. Love you. Eat those fruits and vegetables raw as you can. Thank you.